What's up? This is Eon.
This is Jay.
This is Sekou from Bedouin Soundclash, and you are watching Entertainment Focus.
Welcome back to London.
Thank you.
How are you guys today?
Good. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We brought the sun out especially for you today.
Did you?
Except some notes, you know. Now, how's the tour been going for you?
It's been really good. Yeah, it's been awesome.
What are we on? We're like 6 or 5?
This is the 5, show 5. But we've been here for just over a week, I guess. And Leeds first?
Leeds.
Started off really well in Leeds and it's continued since then.
The up and up. So
Yeah.
London should be the pinnacle.
We
If
warmed
all
up
goes
for-
well. What's that?
We warmed up for this. Nice.
Yeah.
It's all been about today, isn't it?
It's all about today. It's always all about London.
Okay. Now, you've also got a big fan base here. I mean, do you feel that you appreciate the fans whenever you come here and play?
Yeah, we're really appreciative because, I think over the course of if you stick around long enough, over the course of any career, like you have, your ups and downs and stuff, and the fact that we can still, seems like we can come back here and still play, we're really appreciative of that. So.
Cool. Now, obviously, you've got your latest album out, which is called Light Horizon. Tell us a little bit about it.
Where to begin? Well, I mean, we got to work with an amazing producer by the name of King Britt, who is renowned as a DJ and a producer for his entire career. And because he's based in Philadelphia, we had the privilege of going down to Philadelphia and working there in a really great studio, which I think opened up just opened up the feel of the album a little bit, based on the musicians and the kinds of equipment that he had at his disposal down there. So for us, in terms of recording, it was really like a new experience and trying to broaden our sound sonically. And King did a really great job of that. Other than that, this record, for us, is really marks kind of the return of the band. We kind of took a little bit of a break to sort out whether we wanted to continue doing this or not.
Yeah.
And this album to me marks this reinstatement of Bedouin Soundclash. Yeah, we do want to continue doing this. And,
just talking on that too, it seems like it's like a new chapter for you guys.
Right.
Obviously Pat's gone and you've got your second bit here in
Yes.
the band. And during that time, as a Jay especially, I think you felt that you needed to get a break and get away and do some solo work as well. Did that really help you when you came back to revisit the band?
Yeah. We toured for a long time, and I think Eon and I started playing in this band when we were 18, and from when you're 18 to 26, you change a lot as a human being. And so I think at a certain point we sort of felt, I know that I felt that definitely a lot of weight of the past and what you have to live up to, but maybe not where you're at right now. So taking a break for me first of all, taking a break from music, I think, and then when I did that, I just kept writing music. So then I decided to put out a solo record. I think that was sort of dealing with personal stuff that wouldn't necessarily fit with Bedouin. Then working with the Bronx on a mariachi record. I think it all helps for me because Bedouin is definitely. You realize you can almost take it for granted, like it's almost like air, you breathe it and it's like Bedouin is really so much a part of me, I sometimes forget it's there. So it took a while to come back and really appreciate that. And I know right now, especially, it feels, it's definitely a place I want to be, as opposed to not recognizing the forest for the trees.
Sure. Yeah, especially the touring you guys have done, having that kind of break probably helped it.
Yeah.
Now also, I guess, it sounds like a really fresh album, and I think there's a lot of your influences. Obviously you're a big fan of the Clash, the Specials, and the Police. You find that a lot of those influences have come through on this album as well?
Yeah, I definitely think the Mountaintop is like, you can definitely hear like some Clash and Police. But I think that on this one we started looking a lot more inward. I think we were synthesizing more of what we wanted to do in the past, and I think with Seiku, we're all like I really feel like this record is it's something. It's not necessarily just like it does just paint like a mirror of influences. I feel like it has something within it that in the past I don't feel as we were really working at. So it's a lot more relaxed. It was really enjoyable to make. So I think that comes through.
Do you feel there's not a lot of pressure in it to do
Yeah.
another album?
Definitely not as much. There wasn't as much pressure, and there wasn't as much tension. We played everything live off before. I don't think any of us. No one was mad at each other.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah, I mean it can help. You know, I mean, like, it can help if you're in a different, whatever. But we all really were inspired down in Philly,
Yeah.
and I think that came through.
Cool.
You guys,
Yeah.
great.
Now, Seiko, you're the newest member of the band. Now, how do you feel, playing with these guys? You feel like a big part of the band now?
I mean, it's been what, like a year and a half, just about at this point. So the funny thing is, as short a time as it's been, it took even shorter to settle in and to feel comfortable for the three of us. Just a big part of the band, existing and going forward is the fact that we have to really like each other. In addition to making music and being happy with the music we make, we have to enjoy each other's company and stuff. And that happened really, really quickly. And so it's been really comfortable. We've had our ups and downs and things, but we really understand each other a lot, and we like making music together. We like getting on stage together. And if certain shows are like a little lacking in certain ways, like we can look at each other on stage and kind of get the strength we need from each other and stuff. So it's good. It's really comfortable. It feels like home now for sure.
I mean, Seiku, you had a pretty harsh introduction.
Yeah.
At the Olympics, the first show you did with us
okay.
was at the Olympics, and there was like 10,000 people. We didn't know they knew any of the songs. We're like, okay, go on stage.
No pressure.
No
Yeah,
pressure.
exactly right.
We've gone around the world now, almost twice.
Almost twice, yeah.
So
yeah, it's and it gets progressively, for me anyways, it gets progressively more like home when we understand each other and we have a shorthand of how we communicate and musically and with each other and stuff. So it's
So
great.
you've got that kind of sixth sense between the three of you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool. Now, talking about the fact you guys have travelled around the world, now you played in China for the World Expo representing Canada. Is that right?
yeah.
What was that experience like? And I think Avril Lavigne was the ambassador for Canada. Was that a good or a bad thing?
At the event was the
I guess so. Yeah.
For the whole thing, she was having.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I
didn't even know that.
Well, I mean, of course, because Avril Lavigne does represent.
So much.
Canada is.
What about Bryan Adams?
No, now you're talking. That's like BA is from my hometown. Like, Summer of '69 is. But I mean, I think a song like "What the Hell" really does really represents what Canadians feel.
Skater Boy really speaks to the culture of the.
Yeah, but that was back when that was back at she's so relevant culturally. It's like at this point in time, there's a lot of things going on in the world, and I think a lot of people are asking the same question: what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
True.
People are asking her what's going on in the world too. Like, wow, what's
all
going
my
on?
life, I've been good, so now I want to be bad. Is that
something like that.
Something like that.
Anyways, it's great that you represented us.
How did you guys feel playing there in China?
It was great. It was it was definitely an honor. It was such a different audience. I mean, the closest thing I ever seen to something like that was Japan. But Japan's has had so much musical. They've had so many bands come over from the past. They've been open culturally to that, to like British bands and like American bands coming over and touring, and so they're really reserved and they won't make any noise when you play. But it was. They warned us too. It really is like when you play, it's not something they've seen before. It's not like a
You
normal.
can't really feed off the audience. You can't.
No, and it's like it's just not culturally understood, like a band playing So
We were lucky though. We had
yeah, it was good. Though. I mean,
we
it was
had like
fun.
a row of Canadians who were there for the expo, who were in the very front, just like going crazy, and in turn getting like the otherwise really reserved audience to kind of get into the show as well. So it was good. I think one of our liaison there was like, this doesn't usually happen. You know, so it was a good experience for us.
You didn't pay them to go there, did you?
Yeah.